Welcome to part 4 of your loan estimate. So in the previous videos, we went over page 1. We've gone over page 2 from sections A, B, C, all the way down into section H, which, like I said before, may include something like your owner's title policy. It may include your, if you have a home warranty, if you have a home inspection, anything like that, that's going to be right there. Section I adds up your other costs. So E, F, G, and H right here above. If there is a lender credit, you will see this notated here. This is going to be section J. And this is how we calculate your cash to close. So if you've put down any earnest money, or there's credits from the seller or possibly credits from the lender, this is where all of this would be listed. And this is how we determine your estimated cash to close, which is how much you would need to bring to the closing table. Total closing cost right here. Then we have closing cost finance. This is any fees that have been financed into the loan. You might see this in FHA. You might see this in USDA. You might find this in VA. It depends. This is the down payment. So depending on the loan type of FHA, 3.5%. If you're putting 5% down on a conventional 10, 15, 20, however much you're putting down, that's how much, that's going to be it right there. Your earnest money that you put down, that's going to be your deposit. This person's putting $10,000 down. So you are getting credited that earnest money because you're putting it forward. So we'll deduct it so you pay the difference at closing. If the seller is giving you any credits, that will be listed here. And you remember on that first page right here, total cash to close or estimated cash to close, that's the money that you would have to bring to the closing table. That $16,000, this is after everything is deducted, including any deposits and credits, all that. It's right there. That's how that's calculated. Now, it is possible for any of these numbers to change. Just say if we quoted you $500 for an appraisal and the appraiser comes back and he says, I'll do it for $400. We charge him $400. We change that to $400. Let's just say you have a pest inspection. They normally cost about $130, $150. That's right there. This person, they estimated $135. Let's say you pick a really good pest company and he's only going to charge you like $100. Once we get that invoice and receipt, we'll adjust that accordingly. So we'll change that to $100. That's how that number gets a little bit cheaper or more affordable. Let's say you find a more affordable homeowner's insurance policy that has all the proper coverage. Instead of paying $2,000 a year, you find a policy for $1,500 a year. We adjust that accordingly. So there's lots of ways to save and be prepared for closing. If you have any questions, send me a message.